In some breaking news, the political fight over the Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal's legal bills to lawyer Ram Jethmalani has only escalated. Delhi's leader of opposition, Vijendra Gupta, will be calling upon the Lieutenant Governor tomorrow. The BJP-AAP will be meeting him at 11 a.m. at Raj Niwas and will also be submitting a memorandum. The Aam Aadmi Party government has already sent the legal bills that amounts to 3.8 crore rupees in connection with the defamation case filed against Arvind Kejriwal to the Lieutenant Governor's office for further clearance. Let's go straight across now to Ankit Tyagi for more on this. Ankit, what more do we know about, the BJP submitting a memorandum to the Lieutenant Governor, who's already seeking the opinion of experts on just how to proceed on this matter?
Well, the political fire, as far as this case is concerned, Avantika, is only increasing. The BJP has found it at an appropriate time right before the crucial MCD elections in the national capital. Vijendra Gupta, the leader of opposition, is going to go and meet the Lieutenant Governor tomorrow. He's going to submit a memorandum asking the Lieutenant Governor, not to approve the bills that Arvind Kejriwal has sent. And also, he wants, a case. In fact, he wants action against the Delhi government for trying to use the exchequer's money to pay for individual case for Arvind Kejriwal. That is the allegation that the BJP has repeated so far. There have been letters that they have been showing written by Manish Sisodia, who in fact had given a go-ahead for this entire expense. On the other hand, the Aam Aadmi Party is saying that the entire summon that has been sent by the court, the case that was filed against Arvind Kejriwal, Delhi Chief Minister, not Arvind Kejriwal, activist, or Arvind Kejriwal, convener of the Aam Aadmi Party. And they said that the government is well within its rights to hire anybody they deem fit to defend the Chief Minister if there is a legal bearing on that. Plus, they have also been saying that the raids were conducted in the Delhi Sachivalaya, where the Chief Minister sits, and that is where the Delhi government is involved. So as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, they are trying to give this entire allegation a twist on two grounds. One is the legal ground in which they say they are sound, and number two, they are trying to say that this is just being used as a political tool before the MCD election. Absolutely.
Stay with me, Ankit. Clearly, the Chief Minister going all out in his legal battle with the Finance Minister in this particular case. The Chief Minister, in fact, even hired one of the best and one of the most reputed and respected and expensive lawyers, Ram Jethmalani, to defend him in the case filed against him. Instead of paying him on his own, the Chief Minister is using public funds to foot this massive legal fee. The Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, in fact, sent all of those legal bills that amounts to a whopping 3.42 crore rupees to the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. The BJP has launched a sharp attack on the Aam Aadmi Party for using public money for their own personal uses. This comes after the Lieutenant Governor demanded 97 crore rupees from the Aam Aadmi Party for the advertisements that featured Kejriwal.
Every case will be defended by lawyers and all the expenditure will be borne by these Delhi people. So you will go on defaming and people will be paying for your sins. This is never done. This is never done. This is what Aam Aadmi stands for. This is the real character of this party. They said one thing, they promised one thing and are doing exactly opposite.
Aam Aadmi Party is calling the entire controversy nothing but an attempt by the government to cover up the alleged EVM scam. According to the Aam Aadmi Party, the BJP, in fact, is whipping up this entire controversy to discredit the Chief Minister ahead of the MCD polls. Aam Aadmi Party has so far claimed that Kejriwal was sued by the Finance Minister as the Chief Minister of Delhi and not as the convener of Aam Aadmi Party, something that India Today's Ankit was just talking about. Sources have also claimed that it is only Kejriwal's legal bills which are being thrust upon the public exchequer, while the other co-accused are paying their lawyers in their own personal capacity.
अब सरकार के द्वारा कराई जा रही जांच की वकील की फीस अरविंद केजरीवाल व्यक्तिगत रूप से देंगे, वो पर्सनल केस थोड़ी था, उनकी जमीन का मसला थोड़ी था कि उनकी जमीन जारी थी, वो अपनी जमीन बचाने के लिए लड़ रहे थे। 1.5 साल से ये मुकदमा चल रहा है। जेठमलानी जी 1.5 साल से ये मुकदमा लड़ रहे हैं, लेकिन 1.5 साल से ये बात नहीं हुई। आज ये बात हो रही है। क्यों? क्योंकि कल ये लोग बड़ी बुरी तरह से फंस गए हैं। ईवीएम का घोटाला सामने आने के बाद इनके पास कोई जवाब नहीं बच रहा। सारा का सारा मुद्दा इन्होंने पलटने के लिए कोशिश की है।
In fact, India Today also got a chance to speak to the Chief Minister's lawyer, Ram Jethmalani, and this is what he had to say to India Today's Anusha Soni.
Sir, this entire controversy brewing about the payments made to you as a lawyer, does it concern you as a senior advocate that what is the source of this payment that is coming to you at all?
Not at all. If the Chief Minister is helped by the government of which he is the Chief Minister to pay, I will be very happy. It will be down to the credit of the government. But if for some reason he is not allowed to pay from the government treasury, I will work free for him if he can't pay fees as an individual. And because I believe in his cause, and I believe that the prosecution against him or the suit against him is a total fraud on the nation.
Sir, as a top lawyer of this country, what is your legal view? I mean, if there is a personal case which the Chief Minister is fighting...
I'm sorry, there is no personal case against the Chief Minister. It is all related to his capacity as a Chief Minister and as a politician.
Right. Sir, is he allowed to take funds from the treasury under law and propriety? That's what is...
He's not khajawing the money, he's not stealing the money. He is asking it officially by proper bills which have been submitted to the Lieutenant Governor. The previous Lieutenant Governor did not sanction them, but I was told that the present Lieutenant Governor has a little more sense, and he is seriously considering the payment.
So, sir, how do you see this entire controversy?
The entire controversy is a controversy engineered and completely abated by Mr. Arun Jaitley, who wants to see that Kejriwal is not defended in a frivolous 10 crore suit which he has filed against Kejriwal.
So in the last hearing you did cross-examine Mr. Jaitley for many hours, and would you continue to defend this case despite this controversy, despite the fact that the payments...
What is this controversy? No unworthy plaintiff can get away with a decree against my client by depriving him of the defense. I will work for the defense of Mr. Kejriwal much more vigorously than I would otherwise.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. That was Mr. Ram Jethmalani, completely clear that he's going to defend Kejriwal, and this is a political propaganda by Mr. Arun Jaitley. With camera person Dharminder, this is Anusha Soni for India Today.
Let's go straight across first to Anusha Soni, who spoke to the veteran lawyer a short while back. Anusha, Ram Jethmalani, whose office raised that bill, the amount that has been pegged at 3.42 crore rupees, coming out in strong defense of his client, and that he's willing not to charge a penny if one has to go about this case in a manner that the BJP is doing so.
True, Vantika, and in fact, between the controversy of Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP, there is also the sour relationship between Mr. Jethmalani and Finance Minister Arun Jaitley. And that is clearly playing a role here when Mr. Jethmalani is defending Mr. Kejriwal. Secondly, and most importantly, to objectively put it to our viewers, the sole argument on which this entire controversy will hinge on is the fact that whether the Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is fighting this case in his personal capacity, or this entire case is brewing and coming up after his comments were made in a political context as a political leader and as the Chief Minister. The opinion of Solicitor General reportedly has also been sought on this matter. There is no settled law or definite law on whether the Chief Minister can take money from the public exchequer. It will be open for public debate, and it is yet to be settled by a court of law. But I must say here that this is peculiarly a domain of the executive to decide how to disperse the funds, and as long as they are legally dispersed, you can criticize them for impropriety, but it's not illegal per se. At least that's what the experts are saying.
Ankit Tyagi has been also with us throughout. Ankit, first the Aam Aadmi Party received a bill of that 97 crore rupees for accusing the party of splurging on those advertisements, and now this additional bill. That's a lot of money that the Aam Aadmi Party will have to pay up if in case they really need to.
That's right. But Avantika, in both these cases, even in the 97 crore rupee case, that the Lieutenant Governor so far has said that the accountability first should be fixed. So the Chief Secretary will have to first find out who ordered these advertisements to be released. So there are certain technicalities that the Aam Aadmi Party is in fact hiding behind. as Anusha was also saying, the matter now is in two parts. One is the legal part, and number two is the propriety, which the BJP is trying to whip up just before the MCD election. It is, politics is about all about perception, and that is exactly what the Aam Aadmi Party will have to deal with before the MCD elections.
All right, for now, Anusha and Ankit, thank you both for joining us. In fact, we're getting in lots more reactions on this entire controversy, with senior lawyer and member of Parliament KTS Tulsi also speaking on the matter, opposing placing of the burden of Kejriwal's bills on the public of Delhi.
This allegation of misuse of public exchequer for personal offence or personal allegations, can it be challenged in any court? Is it legal merit?
No. What can be challenged, what cannot be challenged, I don't know, because I don't have the details with me. I only know the broad features of the case that are apparent from the media. And on that basis, I feel that what Mr. Kejriwal said, which constituted defamation, could not have been said in his official capacity, because it was beyond the scope of his duty. Criminal justice and courts and police are not in his jurisdiction. So it was beyond the scope of his official duties, and therefore he could not have legitimately claimed to be defended on public expense.